and best case. Fine. So let us take one example. Let us take, we have this array, the array name is A, and index would be started from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Number of elements are 6. So here n is equal to 6. Fine. Now how insertion sorting technique works. See, in this technique, the given array is divided into two parts. One is the sorted sublist, you can say, or sorted array, and another is unsorted sublist. This is the complete list. It will be divided into sorted sublist and unsorted sublist. And we will trace this unsorted sublist from here, from starting of this unsorted sublist. We are going to take one variable from unsorted sublist, and we are going to insert that value in sorted sublist. It's not like directly pick one value from unsorted sublist and place that value here only at the last of sorted sublist. No. First step is we are going to pick one value from here unsorted sublist, and second step is we are going to find out appropriate place for that value in sorted sublist. And after finding the appropriate place for that value in sorted sublist, we will insert that value in sorted sublist one by one. Fine. Now how this technique works. See, first of all, this is our array, or you can say this is our list. Fine. So by default, we are going to take, see, this first variable. This is we are going to consider as our sorted sublist, and from index 1 to the last, this is our unsorted sublist. See, why we are going to take one variable in sorted sublist? Because if you are having only one variable, then that value, if you are having one value, then that value is always sorted, because only one value you have, no need to compare with any other values, so that value is always sorted. So by default we take what? This a of 0, this value is sorted, and we are going to start our loop from here only. So this is unsorted sublist. We are going to trace this unsorted sublist starting from here only. One by one we take values from unsorted sublist, and we are going to find the appropriate place for that value in sorted sublist, and then we are going to insert the value in sorted sublist. Fine. Now see, first of all, this is our sorted sublist, this is unsorted sublist. Now we are going to start from here. We are going to trace out this unsorted sublist from starting. So starting of unsorted sublist is from index 1. So the loop would be from 1 to n, less than n. n is 6, so loop would be from 1 to 5. Okay. Now see, first of all take this value 4. And when we are going to take this value, then this value is to be stored in a variable, suppose temp. We are going to take one variable temp, and we are going to store this value 4 in this temp variable. Now we have stored this value in temp variable. Now this is considered as a whole. Actually we have copied this value here only, so we can overwrite this 4 in this array now, because we have backup of this value. In future if we need this value, then we can use this temp variable. So this is considered as a whole now. Fine, free space you can say. You can overwrite this space here only. Now second step is, this value is to be compared with the variables in sorted sublist. We are going to find out the proper place for this variable in sorted sublist. Now in sorted sublist we have only one value, that is 5. So compare this 4 with this 5. Now if this value is, see, this value is greater than this temp value, then what you will do? Then you will shift this value to its right position by 1. See, by 1. So now here 5 is greater than this 4. Yes. Now what to do? Now this 5 would be shifted one place right. So 5 would be now here only. 5 is at place a of 0. Now 5 would be at place a of 1. Now the array is 10, 1, 6 and 2. Fine. Now at this place It's not like we directly put 4 here. No. Still it is a question mark. Now, is there any other value in sorted sublist with which you can compare this temp value? No, because we have reached to index 0. So there is no other value. Now if there is no other value, then you can put this 4 at this free space. Now 4 would be here only. Fine. Now sorted sublist is this one. Now this is our sorted sublist and this is now our unsorted sublist. So now again we are going to take the first variable from unsorted sublist. We are going to store this variable in temp. Now here temp value is 10. Now temp value is 10 and this is considered as a whole now. Now same second step is we are going to compare this temp value from with all the values in sorted sublist. We are going to start from here only. We will move from right to left in this sorted sublist. It's not like in sorted sublist we are going to take first of all the 0th index, we are going to compare with the 4 then 5. No, we are going to compare with this value. First of all we will move right to left till we reach to 0th index. So this loop would be decremented by 1 and this loop would be incremented by 1. 2 loops would be there. Fine. Now see, first 5 value, then 5 would be compared with temp value. Is 5 greater than this temp value? No. Fine. Then no need to right shift this value. Simply if this condition is not true, then simply you will insert 10 here only and the array would be something like this: 4, 5, 10, 1, 6 and 2. Now this is the sorted sublist now. This is now sorted sublist and this is now your unsorted sublist. Now take first variable from unsorted sublist. 1 we are going to take and in temp we are going to store now 1 and this would be considered as a whole now. Fine. Now second step is compare with the values in unsorted sublist. Now we are going to start from here only. First value is 10. Is 10 greater than this temp value? Yes. If yes, then we are going to shift this value 1 bit right. So 10 would be shifted at this place. Now here question mark now. Here we have 5, here we have 4, here we have 6, here we have 2. It's not like that you directly store now 1 here. No, still we are not going to store here. Again, next is this one. Now index value is 2. Now if you decrement, then index value would be 1. Now this value 5. This 5 would be compared with this one. Is 5 greater than 1? Yes. Then again 5 would be shifted 1 place right. So 5 would be shifted here only. So 5, 10, 6 and 2. Now here is question mark. Here we have 4. Next, compare with this now 4. We have compared to 5. Now with 4. Is 4 greater than this temp value? Temp value is 1. Yes. Again shift 4 at right place. Now 4 would be here. Then 5, 10, 6 and 2. Here is question mark. Now, is there any other value in sorted sublist left? No, we have reached to index 0. So now we cannot compare now with this temp value with any other value. Fine. Now we just insert this temp value here. Now 1 would be inserted here at last. Fine. Now array is this one. Now sorted sublist is this is. Now in sorted sublist, here we have 3 elements. Now here after sorting, after inserting this one, here 4 elements are in sorted sublist and 2 elements are in unsorted sublist. Now we are going to take this 6. We are going to store in temp and now we are going to compare with this 6 with these values to find out its appropriate place. And once you find out the proper place for this 6, then you just insert this 6 here only. It's not like you have to compare the 6 with all the values. No, just find out proper place. As soon as you find out the proper place, you just insert this temp value. Fine. If you are not finding out the proper place, like in case of 1, then obviously we have compared this one with all the values. and because at starting only we can insert this 1. Fine. Now in case of 6, first of all compare with this 10. Is 10 greater than 6? Yes. Now we are going to shift this 10 one place, right? So now 10 would be here only. Here is question mark, here 5, 4, 1, and here we have 2, right? Next value is 5. We will compare this 5 with 6. Is 5, this value, greater than this temp value? No. Then no right shift would be there if condition is not true. Fine. Now simply you insert this 6 here, and obviously this is the proper place for the 6 after 5. Now this is our sorted sublist and this is our unsorted sublist. Only we have one element left. Now we take this value, we are going to store this 2 in temp variable, and we are going to compare with this sorted sublist to find out the proper place for this 2. First of all, compare with this 10. Is 10 greater than 2 temp value? Yes. Now we are going to right shift this 10 one step here. Now here we would write 10. Here is question mark, because if we have stored this 2 value in temp, then this is considered as a whole. Fine. Here we have 6, 5, 4, and 1. Now again compare with the 6. With 10 we have compared, then with 6 we compare. 6 is greater than 2? Yes. Then right shift this 6 one place here. Now 6 would be at this place. Now here we have question mark. Here we have 5, here we have 4, here we have 1, and here we have 10. Now we have compared with this 6. Now compare with this 5. Next value is 5. 5 is greater than this 2? Yes. Right shift this 5 one place this side. Now the array would be, here we have 1, 4, here we would have question marks, this 5 would be shifted here, 5, here we have 6, here we have 10. Now compare with this 4. Fine. Is 4 greater than 2? Yes. Then right shift this 4 one place. 4 is here now. Here we have question mark. Here we have 1. Now this is the value. Fine. Now next is 1. Now compare with this 1. Is 1 greater than this 2? No. Then no right shift would be there. We simply insert this 2 here. And this is now our sorted array. You can see 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, and 10. So why this is known as insertion sort? See, as you have seen with this working principle, we have just taken one value from unsorted sublist and we have inserted that value in sorted sublist. That is why it is known as insertion sort. Fine. Now how to code this value? As you know, from here only you can see 2 loops would be required. One would be incremented from here to here and one would be decremented. Why this decrement? Because of that comparison. We are going to find out the proper place for that element in sorted sublist. Fine. So 2 loops would be there. So now the outer loop would be from here to here only, because first of all we have taken this 4 and stored in temp variable, then 10 we have taken, then we have taken 1, then 6, and then 2 until we reach to the end of the array. Fine. So outer loop would be 4, I is equal to 1. I is equal to, we have started from 1 because this is, we have considered a of 0 as sorted sublist. Fine. 1, 2 less than n and I plus. It is less than n. N is 6 and I value would be incremented to 5 only, index, because we have taken from 0 to 5. So now next step was what? We have taken this value and we have stored that value in temp variable, right? So now next step is, in temp variable we will store what? A of I. First of all I was 1, then we have taken this value 4 and stored in temp, then I value would be incremented, I is 2, then we have taken A of 2, that is 10, and we have stored in temp variable. Fine. So temp is equal to A of I. Another for loop would be there, that would be decremented. Now next variable would be from second loop, that would be decremented. So let us take one variable j. Fine. And we take this, we initialize this variable from I minus 1. Why so? Because see, when I is 1, then we have compared this 4 with the 5 and the index for this is 0. That is why I am taking j is equal to I minus 1. So here I is 1 and j is 0. Now we will start the loop for this j, for the loop for the comparison. We have compared all this value with temp variable till we reach to 0. Now we will write another loop while j is greater than or equal to 0, greater than or equal to index 0. So first condition is this, and next what we have done, we have compared, see, suppose we have taken this, here in this case we have taken 2 and we have stored 2 in temp variable, right? Now we have compared this 2 with first of all this 10, then 6, then 5, then 4 and then 1, like this. Fine. Now we have started from here only. Fine. So j value is, I value is index is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So here I value is 5, j value is I minus 1, that is 4. Fine. Now check. J is greater than equal to 0 and this value 10 is greater than temp value. So how to write this one? A of j greater than, so this a of j greater than 10. If both conditions are true, then what you will do, if this was greater than, see this 10 is greater than 2, then we have shifted this 10 one place, right? Fine. Now how to write this one? So a of j plus 1 is equal to a of j. Fine. When you are going to write this equal to operator, it means the right value is to be assigned to the left variable. This is the meaning here only. Fine. So this value a of j would be assigned to a of j plus 1. Obviously we have right shifted this 10. So a of this 10 was first of all in a of 4 and after that we have put this 10 a of 5. Fine. So at j plus 1 value, and then again we compared with the 6. It means j value has been decremented by 1. So here you will write what? J minus. Fine. If both conditions are true, then this loop would be going to 0, to index 0. Fine. And after that you will store what? Here now we have stored what? This key value, sorry, the temp value. So where you will store a of j plus 1 is equal to temp. So this is the while loop and this is the outer for loop. Fine. A of j plus 1, in a of j plus 1 you will store what? Temp.